Okay, it's not the children. I have no idea what that noise was, and it's dark outside. But anyway, back to not being freaked out by strange noises. Oh dear. Right, this is carnelian. This pin is possibly sterling silver. It's not marked because it's so little, and lots of things around that era weren't. The pin is not silver. This looks like it could be. This needs a jolly good clean-up. But a little lace pin or fichu pin to hold the collar in place. So circa 1900 to 1920. There's not a lot of value in them, but I just really like things like this, that they've survived for so long. Sweet, 20 quid. Hi Puss, you can say hello. Right, another napkin ring. That one is fancier than the last one, but still can be 20 quid. Sterling silver. These are continental, if I remember correctly. What's that say under there? Yeah, HJ925S, so I imagine that they are Norwegian silver little cruet set. One of them has a bit of a split here. Can you see the seam? So they've been moulded and the two parts have been put together, and they have been well loved. They've got remnants of polish, so they've been polished and polished and polished. They've been loved and used. They've got little dents and dings. They were someone's pride and joy once, and they really enjoyed using them. Now I need to find a home for them. Things like this really talk to me. They just, I covet them. I want to keep little pots and little things, but I have zero use for sterling silver salt cellars. You see the corrosion on this one. I guess that's had the salt in it, and it's literally started to eat at the metal. It needs a jolly good clean up. It's amazing how big that one's got. I wonder if it just had a bit of salt in it stuck for ages, and that's what's corroded the metal. I have to look into that, I can't remember. I think I'm pretty sure salt corrodes silver. Right, where next? Costume jewellery, but it's really good. This will date from the 1930s. It's possibly an American piece. This is when jewellery started to be mass produced, but they still cared about what they were mass producing, so we mass produced tat. A lot of modern jewellery is just mass produced, knocked out of factories for threepence and sold to us in fashion stores. But this was the era where we still cared about quality and standards, and so down here we've got this beautiful pattern, and there's a lot of thought gone into the features and the design details. It's a nice thing, but still just costume jewellery. Maybe 40 quid on eBay, so it can be 20 quid on here. Oh, where next? Victorian banded agates, not gold, but a nice quality thing with a safety chain because it's worth securing. You're all so tangled up, can't be bothered trying to fix that right now. Again, it's another 40 quid piece. It would probably be more expensive online, but it can be 40 quid on here. Next, who are you? A little Flemish thing, Dutch Flemish. It's missing part of its decoration up there, so antique Victorian, good bit of age, but sadly slightly wounded, so 20 quid. What have we got here? Modern freshwater pearls and onyx beads, I think, with little gold spaces that may or may not be gold plated. It's a nice dressy piece, isn't it? I think we'll probably stick that online and be looking about 60, so maybe 40 on here. Oh, my favourite moss agates. I do love moss agate beads. There's a lot of red in these ones. Loads and loads of red. Some green. So the red is iron staining in what is essentially a type of quartz. Possibly silver findings, not silver findings, that one's worn to bits. And it's been hand knotted, not the neatest, but the knots are there to prevent the stones hitting off each other and damaging themselves. I love the colours, I love the patterns in moss agate. 50 quid, they're going to be more expensive online because I like natural stones. Oh hello, little Froggy. Mr. Froggy! Sorry kids. Mr. Froggy! He's just silver and I think probably CZ stones, but he's so fun. I wish he fit, but you're too small for me, dude. And he's been gold washed, so vermeil is often a word used to describe gold on silver like that. And he's just silver, so I don't suppose he'd be terribly expensive, but I don't think I'm letting him go for less than 50 quid. I really don't. I kind of want to keep him.